Hi, survivors. It's me, Purpose, and reporting to you. Today, I would like to talk to you guys about a very hard subject to not only talk about, but to think about and to prepare for. When I say prepare for, I mean mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, psychologically, in every aspect dealing with our lives as human beings. And that topic is be prepared to lose everything. Be prepared to lose everything. I want to let that marinate. I listen to a particular minister, and sometimes when he's reading his text uh, and he's going through, his commentary, he'll repeat things several times. He will repeat things several times. That's because a lot of us have ADHD. A lot of our attention can be easily distracted these days and times in the information age. We have our cell phones, we have our families, we have technology, we have Instagram, we have TikTok, we have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have YouTube, all these different platforms, and then we have our lives. So I said, be prepared to lose every single thing that you have, that you own, that's in your possessions. And I say that because of the times that we are living in and the times that we are facing. Now, y'all see these instant weather-related events just occurring? Just instantly, they're just popping up without warning. People are being displaced from their homes, their cars, their loved ones. I've gotten used to that because I come from Texas and we have lost so much. So much. And at the time, it was overwhelming. And at the time, it was heartbreaking. But I didn't know that God was preparing us for these times that we're facing now. I could walk away from material things. It doesn't bother me. I'm talking about a house, a car, something I just spent thousands of dollars on. It doesn't bother me no more because I've been in so many disasters, natural disasters, and just life experiences where, it was a fight or flight. And I had to fight and flight. And most of the time it's flight, where you have to leave everything behind and you just have to go. And you can't dwell on those things that you have. You just have to go and build somewhere else. I know those people in Florida, my heart goes out to them. I pray for them, who lost everything, those who survived that building that went down out there. There were people who survived getting out of that building, but all their possessions was in that building. Their animals, their personal information, things they need, IDs, purses, or whatever they couldn't take. And we know they couldn't take much to hurry up and get out that building. We're living in those times, y'all. We have to be prepared to lose everything. So you think to yourself, you just have to think about that because it's really deep when you think about it. What if I lost my house today? What if I lost my preps and my food and all this stuff I'm gathering? What if I lost my vehicle? What do I do? Will I be mentally strong to just keep going and be grateful to God that I still have my life and the lives of the love of my loved ones? And God forbid, we may have to prepare to lose family members or some of our animals. God forbid. But these are the times we live in. This is the most craziest times I've ever seen in my life. They're going to have it in a minute where it's going to literally be like the Hunger Games and people are going to be scrambling to survive. Because so many people are going to be displaced and not have anything, not know where to go because we fed the system everything we had. and we didn't properly prepare ourselves to be able to live in the wild or to be able to fend for ourselves and actually have to go out here and get our own food without having to go to the grocery store, to actually have to go out here and get our own clean water without going to the grocery store, to actually go out here and provide shelter over our heads without paying rent and without being in the conventional, places to stay, apartments, condos, homes, trailer houses, or RVs. We're going to actually have to be self-reliant. And a lot of us have not prepared ourselves for that. And to just live off the land. So that's what's going to happen when we lose everything. We're fighting a fight against people who are very, very powerful. And the fact that we haven't come together is only going to make it worse for us, for ourselves, and for everybody else. It's a hard topic to discuss. I'm over here kind of feeling like it's scary. It's terrifying, to say the least. Get prepared. Those days are coming. Those days are here. Get you a plan in place. I tell you all the time, don't store up your preps all in one place. Don't do it. You got to be like a squirrel. We have to start thinking like these animals, y'all. These animals are very bright. They're very, very, very smart. They hide stuff here, especially squirrels. Hide stuff here, hide stuff there. Dogs do that too. You got to get with your loved ones and come up with a plan. And everybody needs to be in on that plan. And be aware of the steps that you have to take in order to survive these harsh, evil days and times that we're living in. And this goes for me too. Be grateful for the life God has given you. And if you cherish these materialistic things, I feel sorry for you. I've got to the point, I used to be worried when I didn't have money. Like, honestly, I used to be so worried. Like, if I was down to my last $100, but now, I don't even care. I'm not bothered by it because I know it's something bigger than that. I had an emergency last week where I had to stop everything I was doing to go to Texas. It was an emergency happening, a big emergency I can't even talk about. I ended up spending like a lot of my money, savings. It was really supposed to be going towards a bill, a housing bill. Went right through it. And not one word, not one bit. It's not going to make or break me. And because I wasn't worried about it, when I got back out here, had instant jobs. I'm not worried about money like that no more. I'm not saying I'm going to spend it foolishly and I'm just not going to be worried. I'm not in an irresponsible way. I'm just saying I'm not worried and concerned about these materialistic things. If I lose the roof over my head, the car I have, the preps and everything, guess what? I pray to be calm and be grateful for the life I have. And the mind that I have that's going to help me to survive and get things that I need back. Don't attach yourself to nothing materialistic these days and times. You shouldn't do it anyway, but especially not right now. Be prepared to lose it all. Stay vigilant, stay watched. Keep surviving. ZenHero.com.